Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are into our final build your own palette for our monthly edition, and it is our December palette, it is our Christmas palette, and I went for two different vibes for Christmas. I went for Winter Wonderland and I also went for Christmas, like full blown Christmas colours. That's the vibe I was going for. I wanted both elements of kind of this time of year, and I love how this look turned out. I don't know how my second look is going to turn out yet because I haven't got it fully planned yet. I know the colours I want, I just don't know what way I'm going to do them yet. I'm still planning that part, but I cannot wait to get into this palette. So let me show you my palette. Here she is in all her glory. She's got a lot of green for like the trees, Christmas trees and all that kind of stuff. We obviously have to have some red in there, yeah, and then that peachy shade is to blend out the red to make it not look too pink. We've got a beautiful metallic sparkly gold. I wanted the most sparkly gold shadow that I have in my collection. That's what that one is there. And then these white grey vibes for the Winter Wonderland. That is the vibe I was going for. Let me go through everything. I obviously have swatches popped up as well, but I'm going to go through all the shades. I'm going to go across this way. Quick fire. We're going to go across. So starting with the grey up here, we've got Concrete Jungle from Makeup Geek. Next up for the red, we have got Bozite or Boite. I'm not sure exactly how you say that, from Glaminatrix. Also from Glaminatrix, we've got the shade Leaf, which is a beautiful foresty green. We've got from Terra Moons, obviously I had to put a Terra Moons in there, Snow Globe, very fitting for this time of year. The peachy shade from Ingla is 368 and it is a matte finish. We've got Conjure Up from Colourpop, the shade 35 from Ingla, which is just like a shimmery, like soft shimmery white, which I have like everywhere right now. We've got the shade Diego from Colourpop as well, that beautiful strong gold. And then we have got Spearmint, also from Glaminatrix, a beautiful green, pine green metallic shimmer. Gorgeous. And this first look is actually really simple. Like, you'll see how fast like the eyes were done. It's more so the elements around it that make the look really strong, like the lip, the lash, the liner, and then the gems. It's all the sparkly stuff basically, as always. Just a little bit of housekeeping. You will hear my voice. You'll be already able to tell I'm sick. I'm sick. I want to do this cold girl makeup because I have a cold. I have the snuffles. I've got a cough. I'm just snuffly and mucusy. It's gross. I hate it. Not having fun. But I feel fine. Like, I have energy. It's just I don't want to feel like this anymore. So I sound very nasally. I'm going to edit out all my sniffles and all of my coughs as much as I can. I will try. But yeah, just to let you know, that is why I sound very funny, and that's what I'm dealing with right now. So that's all for our intro. That is our palette, our final palette. As I said, I do have a new series coming next year, hopefully, if I plan it right. Ugh. Don't quote me on it. But there's something in the works anyway. It's working in my brain that I want to do next year. So it's not going to be the last build your own palette. It's just going to be the last one of this series. And I'm very excited. So let me not ramble anymore. Let us get into the first look using our December palette. Okay guys, so let's get into the first look with our beautiful December palette. Our final palette of the year. I'm so excited. I am playing with all these beautiful whites and greys, and we're going to do, because I have a cold, we're going to do cold makeup. That's the vibe. You can hear it in my voice, but we're going to move on. It's fine. I'm fine. So my skin is on, my brows are, my eyeshadow primer is on, which will all be listed down below. My cheeks are done, which I'll go through towards the end as well, and I'm very shiny because I popped highlighter everywhere, and it's just going to get shinier as we go because I'm going to add more stuff. So to start this look, I'm going to use my very small Milk jumbo pencil from NYX, just as a white base, just to really intensify these whites because I am very pale. I don't know how bright they're going to be and I want them to really stand out, so I'm going to use a white base. And I'm not being like fussy with how this goes on. I just want to cover like almost the entire eye, all over the lid, all the way into the crease. So when my eyes open, you should still see it. And then just with my finger, because the heat of the finger will help melt that in a little bit more, I'm just going to smooth it out. Make sure it's nice and even. So something along the lines of that. Looks a little bit scary, but that's fine. I'm going to take a little bit as well and just run that along my lower lash, because again, I want this to be nice and intense down here. So just a little bit, and then with my finger again, just blend that in. Okay, once we look scary and a little bit like an alien, and I sound really weird, but we're going to take the shade from Ingla 35, just a shimmery white. It's not a full on like glittery metallic foil or anything like that. It's more just like your old school classic shimmer. And I'm taking that on a base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to pop this all over, all into the crease, which I don't normally do, but I want this to be really frosty and really just nice and shiny. And I have my darker grey to deepen, but I just want to blend this up kind of like almost all the way up to my brow, I think is what I want to do. Just let it fade out all the way up to the brow then as you get there. Don't worry, when everything else comes on, you'll see this come together. The idea is there. I know where I'm going with this, don't worry. And then just on the very tip of that brush, I'm going to take that same shade and just run that along my lower lash line. Similar effect, let it kind of fade outwards, blend it down far enough, because again, I want a halo of white shimmer around everything. Scarier? It'll get scarier before it gets better, trust me. So I'm going to take the shade Concrete Jungle from Makeup Geek. This shade, is it Makeup Geek? Yes, it is Makeup Geek. This one right here, just like a kind of neutral grey. And just on this V Cosmetics brush, a smaller kind of fluffy brush, I just want to deepen up and just define the eye a little bit. I do want some definition on the eye. So I'm going to take that just on the outer corner, kind of from the lashes outwards. Like, I don't want this to be a focal point of the eye, I just want it there to kind of deepen up and define my shape. And then just taking what's left on that base shadow brush and just soften all my edges. I don't mind my darker shade being shimmery, that's why I've done the shimmer everywhere. It literally looks like I've got no eyelashes because it's so white. And then just on this really teeny weeny little brush that I got off eBay, I'm taking that same Concrete Jungle shade and I'm just going to pop this on the outer third of the lower lash and just connecting it so it just looks like a shadow. It shouldn't really look like a colour, it should just look like a shadow. Okay, so we have the texture, the shape that I'm looking for. Now the fun part. This is a very easy look shadow wise, like this is kind of it, and then this next step, and then it's just kind of like liner, mascara, and all the extra bits I'm going to pop on. I'm going to take this shade Snow Globe, which I thought was very fitting for that time of year that it is, and also this is from Terra Moons, by the way. Also it's got like a blue kind of pink kind of green reflex to it. I'm taking it on a BB205 brush from Beauty Bay, and it's fluffier, so it means it's going to disperse the colour a little bit more. And I'm also not using any glitter primer, I'm just going to go straight onto the eye because I only want this to be twinkly. So I'm just pressing that straight over the shimmer. I don't mind it going into the crease a little bit because again I want this all to be really twinkly and just nice. It just looks kind of glassy on the eye. And then I'm going to take that same Snow Globe shade and pop that on my inner corner just for an extra little highlight in here, and popping a good bit on because again I want this all to just be really shiny and bright and white and winter wonderland. Very shiny. I'm very shiny. But that is the look basically done shadow wise using this palette. Obviously I'm going to use all the other shades, all 6 shades in my next look, but I just wanted this winter wonderland sort of look, and I don't know what kind of lip I want to do yet. I don't know whether to do like the proper cold girl lip or do like a deep burgundy. I think might be fun as well. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go and finish off my eyes, put on a bit of liner, mascara, lashes, maybe some jewels, maybe some glitters, I don't know, and I will come back and let you know what I use on the rest of the face. Alrighty guys, so this is how I finish off the look. I love how this turned out. I feel very cute. I stole my mom's hairband for this because I thought it would be very fitting. I'm in my Christmas jammies because they're cozy and they've also got snowflakes on them, so I thought that would be very fitting too. I'm going to go through everything that I used on the rest of my face. So to finish off the eyes, I went in with my MAC Pro Longwear Fluid Line Eyeliner Gel in Black Track. And then I went in with this one, you definitely can't get anymore. This is the K-Pop Eye Candy Eyeliner from Primark Beauty in the shade Dreams. Just like this really soft periwinkle, but a white will work. It is basically like a whitened periwinkle. I just popped that on my waterline, but a white will do the trick. My mascara then is my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, still using this guy. And then my lashes are not Christmassy at all. They're my Tiffany lashes from Glamlight because these are my new favourite lashes. And I just think the shape and the style of them goes really well with this look. It just gives a really doe-eyed sort of effect to the eye with still a nice bit of shaping. I love it. And then for my little gems, these are from Colourpop. These are the individual crystal sheet, 81 crystals. Just like very iridescent, sparkly to kind of catch the light in different colours and just give a really nice, fun element to the look. On to cheeks then, I wanted all cool tones, so I went in with my Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in the shade Amber, cool toned contour more so than a bronzer. I would consider this more of a contour. For blush then, I went in with my Made by Mitchell blush in Sweet Cheeks, a super cool toned candy floss kind of pink, just to give that really like cold frostbitten sort of cheek, and a lot on my nose. I don't always blush my nose, but a good bit on my nose as well. And under here on my nose is red because I'm snuffly. What can I say? And then my highlighter is one you also can't get anymore, but any white shimmery highlighter will do. This is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Let It Glow. Really shiny, and I literally put it on my chin, cheeks, nose, up above my brows. Just, I want it to be metallic today. And then also on my cheeks, I went in with these two guys. I went in with, what are you called? Can't see on this. Let me see on this one. The Glitter Eye Gel from Melt. This is from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. This is Making Christmas. This, again, kind of periwinkle iridescent. And Zero, which is more like a white with a gold green sort of iridescent. And I just layered them because I kind of wanted a mix of both of these, because this was a bit too blue and this was a bit too warm, so I wanted a mix of the two of them. And I just tapped it on the very tops of my cheeks, kind of underneath where I'm going to put the gems. And then for lip, I was considering doing like a soft kind of cool pink, but I thought with the eyes being so cool and like white looking, this really deep cherry red would go so well, like a black cherry sort of vibe. And I went in with my MAC lip pencil in Burgundy, and also a MAC lipstick that you can't get anymore either, but like Russian Red, Viva Glam 1 or Viva Heart, is that what it's called now? Like the new version of the Viva Glam. They'd all work. This is, what is it? Straight Fire. It is a Christmas red lipstick, but any kind of deeper blood red. And then to really give that black cherry sort of vibe, I went in with my sleek Gloss Me lip gloss in the shade Rising Phoenix. It deepens the lip a little bit as well, which gives a lot of colour. And I just love how it looks. I just think it looks, I don't know, really rich and offsets all these pale, kind of shiny white sort of vibes on the rest of the face. So that is it. That is our first look with my Christmas palette, my December palette. And I'm very excited to get into all of this. It seems like a lot going on, which it is. It is. But Christmas has a lot going on. So it's very fitting for this. And I just wanted like one element to be like winter wonderland, and the other element to be like warm, cozy Christmas day. Those are the vibes I was going for. So that's the two kind of contrasts of this palette. And I'm very excited to get into look number 2. So let us see what we do for look number 2. Okay guys, on to look number 2 with our beautiful December palette. Which way did I have it? This way, was it? It's a little bit all over the place because I've been using it, obviously. Yeah, we are going to use the other 6 shades in the palette, and maybe the shade Snow Globe again, or maybe even just the white. I'm not sure, from my inner corner. Or maybe the gold. Oh, maybe. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do mostly green. And then on the inner crease, I'm going to do the red. On the lower lash line, I'm going to do the red. And then probably a gold inner corner. And maybe wrap around to my lower lash line. Oh, that might be nice. Yeah, I think I'll do something like that. So I've got my skin on, my brows on, my eyeshadow primer on, which will all be listed down below. And my cheeks are done, which I will go through towards the end of the look. So to start, I am going to use the shade Conjure Up from Colourpop. And on this little brush I got off, I don't know where I got this brush actually. There's no name on it, but just a small little crease brush. And we are going to take this on the outer corner of the eye, building up nicely, just packing it on because I want this to be nice and intense. So I'm still recovering from my cold that I had because it turned into a chest infection. It was great. It was great fun. Loved it. So much fun. And also another little update. I don't know if you can tell on camera any changes here, but I bought myself a new camera. I bought it over Black Friday. I still have my old camera just in case, you never know. Just handy to have those things. But I did buy myself a new one. This is the Canon EOS R10 camera. It's not a new camera, it's just new for me. Easy to use, similar to my old one, but just better. It's a mirrorless camera. I don't know what that means now. Don't ask me. But that's what it is. Also, with this green, I'm only going in as far as my pupil on my crease. But yeah, I've had a little play around with it today. I did have a bit of a mare with it because I can actually film in 4K with this camera. But I'm not doing it right now because my SD card can't handle it. I have to just do it in normal HD. So I will invest in a better SD card or memory card. I just need to do a bit more research on that part, and then I will buy a new one, and then we will have 4K video. Wow. So if it looks weird, like it's not supposed to, let me know down in the comments below, but it should look better, I'm hoping. Next up, to help blend this out and keep it looking green and not too teal, I'm going to take the shade Leaf from Glaminatrix, and that is going to go on a BH Cosmetics Rose Gold number 5 brush, just a big fluffy brush like this. And Glaminatrix is really pigmented, so a little bit at a time. And I'm just going to overlap that green. I'm not blending in too far, I just want to make sure it's soft in here. But I want it to be more like a foresty green in my crease. And then just slowly blend out the edge as I go, just when I have nothing really left on the brush. Something like that. That is perfect for what I want. So for the inner part of my crease, I'm going to take the shade Bowite or Bozite, and I'm taking this on a Lavender Luxe number 7 brush from BH Cosmetics like this. And it does lean, it's a cooler red, so it leans to a touch pink. So I have that peachy shade there to help blend that out. But dab is all I'm going to take for now, because red and green don't mix together. That's why Christmas is so vibrant, because red and green are contrasting, they stand out from each other. But I'm going to take this on the inner part of my crease. I'm not going to touch the green yet. I want to place my red first. And then once I have it on, I'm just going to very lightly, very, very lightly, tap, flick over the edge of that red into the green. And from a distance, they will look blended. And then I'm going to take the shade 368 from Inglot, this peach shade. And I'm going to take that on another Lavender Luxe brush. This is a 5 and just a bigger fluffy brush. And that is going to blend out the red, just the red, not touching the green, because this will keep that on the warmer side of red as opposed to the pink side of red. Now, the reason I got the new camera wasn't really anything particular. My other camera's not broken or anything like that. It's just it needed an upgrade. And because mine is the EOS 750D, which I don't even think they make anymore. I mean, I could tell the quality is not great, but like the quality of my videos is not going to be like stellar for a couple of reasons. One, I can't afford it. Two, I don't know about any of this stuff. I've done a little bit of research on the cameras that I wanted to kind of look at, or cameras that I thought would be best for me, and kind of went through a few different ones and then came to a conclusion this is probably going to be the best and easiest one for me to use. And the other reason is because like I'm not going to invest a huge amount in something that is not my full-time job. If I ever could go full-time doing YouTube, I would love that, but I can't afford that right now. And I do not make even nearly enough money to be able to sustain a living like that. But if I could, I would definitely have like tip-top quality. I would be investing a lot of money then. But my old camera is like wasn't retaining the charge of the battery. So with this I actually bought an extra battery pack, so there's no cameras dying on me. Because there'd be so many times where I'd be filming and it'd shut off and I'd have to sit here and wait half ready to go for something, and I don't have time for that. So I was like, I want a new camera. And it was Black Friday and I could afford it, so I was like, let's treat myself. Okay, going back in with the red, a little bit of that on a Cash Beauty K10 brush, just a small little smudgy brush. And this is going to go all along my lower lash line apart from that inner third, because I do think I'm going to do the gold inner corner. And then going back in with my peach shade on a shading brush from Real Techniques, just a small fluffy flat brush. And that is going to be used to blend out the red on the lower lash line. I feel like my voice just sounds really weird right now, so I do apologize for that, but I feel absolutely fine. There's nothing actually, like I have a cough still, but my energy is fine. Not any pain or anything like that. It's just I'm recovering from it now. A little bit of red fallout there, but that's fine. We can move on from that and I'll deal with that later. Okay, so now on to shimmers. We're going to take the Too Faced Glitter Insurance, and that is going to go on the lid and a little bit on the inner part of the lower lash line. With the blend on the lower lash line, I do tend to lose a little bit of space in here, so I do like to put a little bit of glitter primer there for whatever shimmer, just to make sure it really pops. And then I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics Rose Gold number 7 brush, just another flat brush like this, and another flat brush. I haven't used a flat brush yet. You know what I mean? It's a flat brush. And I'm going to take that on to the lid. Just a light layer, nothing too crazy. I just want a little bit of tackiness for that gorgeous green shimmer that we're going to use. Okay, now we're going to use the shade Spearmint from Laminatrix, and we're going to take that on the same brush I just wiped off the excess glitter primer. This is going to be fun. I really like this. This is going to go over the whole lid. So tonight is a fun night. In the next, I think, 25 minutes once I finish filming this. The Late Late Toy Show. So the Late Late Show is like a chat show, happens every Friday evening in Ireland, and the Late Late Toy Show, something that started back, God, I don't know when it started, but like my mum used to watch it as a kid, and she was born in the 60s, so long time ago. And essentially it's part of the talk show, but this night is not the talk show. The host of the show has on children from every age group, and they each showcase a selection of toys for Christmas, test them out. They were kind of given them beforehand, test them out and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a fun night. Everyone sits in, everyone is watching Toy Show tonight. We all get in and get some snacks and all that kind of stuff. This is my first year in a while, actually, where I'm actually watching on my own. My boyfriend's gone to his Christmas party for work tonight, and my mum, it's her birthday today, and she's gone out, and I'm at work, so in work tomorrow, so I'm here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish filming this video, and I'm going to go down and watch, or maybe watch it in my room, my toy show, and then I will maybe have a drink, have some snacks, and just enjoy the night. It's fun. It's a funny night because like the kids are kids, obviously they don't know how to act, don't know what they're saying, and they come out with weird funny things. The toys don't always work. It's chaos. The host is always like frantic trying to make sure he gets everyone, you know, a moment of the night. Like all the kids want their little moment on TV, and he tries to make sure that that happens, but they're all like taking too much time, or the toy's not working, or whatever it is. It's very fun. There's musical acts, there's like celebrity guests and stuff like that on it. Well, Irish celebrity guests, or anyone they get. Like Ed Sheeran was on it once. You can look it up on YouTube. And yeah, it's a fun night. I'm very excited. So like for me now, this is the beginning of like Christmas. I've already started watching a couple of Christmas movies, but this is like the night where I'm like, it's Christmas now. Okay, so that is beautiful. Stunning. I love that. Kind of giving me like Melt Muerte palette vibes. Can you see it? I can see it. Then I'm going to take this little Charles Fox brush that I have. No particular reason. And I'm going to take this shade from Colourpop. This is Diego Metallic is what it says on the back. So yeah, love it. Super sparkly gold. And that is going to be our inner corner highlight. It's not a bright highlight, not like we normally go for, but I really want this kind of gold to have its own moment as well. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that just where I applied the glitter primer on this inner part of the lower lash. Alright, this is the eyes done, apart from all my little details, but that green on the lid is very bright and I love it. It's cute, very Christmassy, all the Christmas colours. So I'm going to jump off, I'm going to pop on a pair of lashes, I'm going to do finish off the eye, I'm going to do a lip, and I will let you know what I used when I come back. Alrighty guys, so this is how I finish off my look. I love this, and I match my earrings to the look, obviously, because I have them. I lost all my Christmas earrings and then I found them again, so I'm like, ooh, let me wear them all now. So let me go through everything that I used on my face. So to finish off the eyes, nothing crazy. I just went in with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the shade Mars, just like an emerald green to match that outer corner crease colour on the waterline, and to contrast against that red as well, just to kind of tie the top and the bottom together. I think it looks really nice. And then my mascara is my Clinique High Impact mascara on my top and my bottom lashes. For my false lashes, I have got on the House of Lashes Midnight Lux. I really need to overhaul my lash drawer because it's full, and I've ordered more House of Lashes over Black Friday, and I know I'm not going to be able to fit them in the drawer. So I need to go through and reorganize and get rid of some that are very old and very much need to go in the bin. But yeah, that's what I have on today. For cheeks, I went in with my She Glam what is it called? Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour in the shade Golden Sun, just to bronze up my face a little bit. And then for blush, I went in with my Juvia's Place Blush Duo Volume 2, and I used this orange shade up here just for that warm, cozy sort of feel. And then it's time with the gold, because I knew the gold was going to be a nice pop on the eyes. I went in with my MUA Look Set and Reflect Finishing Kit. So up top you've got a highlighter, and underneath you've got a setting powder, which I never use because this sits in my highlighter drawer because I use this. So I never think to pull this for setting powder. I should though. I really should. This is in the shade White Gold because it's white with flecks of gold, and it just creates this gorgeous champagne highlight. And then for lip, I wanted nude, but I wanted a warmer-ish kind of nude. So I went in with my MAC lip pencil in Whirl, my favourite lip pencil. So just to kind of give a nice easy base for the lip. My lip then is the Sleek Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream in the shade Feels. So a nice kind of tan nude. And then for gloss, a MAC cream sheen gloss, which I don't do anymore. This was a Christmas one. It's called Pure Delight. Just a neutral gloss. That one right there. It's beautiful. And that is it. That is my look. That is how I done my 2 looks. And that is my December palette and my final palette of the year for my monthly palettes. As I said, I do have another series in mind, which I might start next year. I don't want to say what it is. It's a monthly-ish thing. It's not based on the month, so it's based on certain dates in the months. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you guys. But I do have another series planned similar to this where I'll do a monthly palette. It's where the months overlap is the way it's going to be. But yeah, I have that kind of planned for next year, hopefully, if I get a chance to do it. But I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud that I got my all 12 palettes done in their respective months, because that was my worry that I wasn't going to get it done. And I'd be like missing a palette here for this month, or I'd be not even missing a palette, but like I'd have to put like the November palette up in December because I never got a chance to do it in November. But I did, and I done it, and it's here, and we're done. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoy building palettes. I love making up a colour story. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about my new series that's coming, so stay tuned if I do it. So I want to know down in the comments below, what is your favourite look from this video? I don't know now, because I was more excited to do the white one because that was like an image that I just had in my mind, where this one with these colours, I didn't have an idea until I sat down today and I was like, oh, that might be nice, that might be nice. And this is kind of like a classic look for me, where I do a coloured inner part of the crease and then different colour on the outer part of the crease. But with the gold inner corner, I think it really pulls it together, and I don't know which one is my favourite now. So you let me know down in the comments below which one is your favourite. If you did like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. It's the quickest, simplest and easiest way to give me a little bit of support. Get me around more people, and also let me know that you like the video, and I will continue to do many more. And don't forget to subscribe down below to see many more videos coming. We have got more Christmas videos. We've got the end of year rankings, my end of year favourites, all that fun stuff coming, so go hit subscribe down below. And as I said in the beginning, my Instagram is linked down below, where I post all the up close eye pictures and full face pictures of all of my looks. I'm still continuing on my backlog because the backlog keeps growing because I keep posting stuff, and feels like it's never ending, but we're going, it's getting there. So go follow both of those below. And as I said in the beginning, my Instagram is linked down below, where I post all the up close eye pictures and full face pictures of all of my looks, and my TikTok is down there for a little bit of extra content if you want to go give both of those a follow. And I'm still in my backlog for those, by the way. It feels like it's never ending because I keep posting stuff and not getting around to doing the backlog. So it just feels like it's never ending. But I'm doing it. I'm getting there. I posted today and yesterday, and I'm going to post tomorrow. I have lots of stuff. So that is it for our final monthly Build Your Own palette. So I will see you in the next video, guys.